Here, let me help you get up.
Whew, thanks. I knew wearing a suit and high heels wasn't a good idea for walking on the beach.
Most people do prefer flip-flops and a bathing suit.
I know, but I never got to exercise this morning, so I thought I'd combine it with my big meeting at the community center.
So you like efficiency.
I do. I'm an accountant.
That's funny. I'm an accountant too.
Really?
Really. It's funny, but I almost never meet other accountants, except at audits.
Of course.
In fact, I'm going over to the community center in a little while for a meeting with Marta. Do you know her?
Know her? I'm meeting with her 45 minutes from now.
Really? I'm meeting with her 45 minutes from now.
11 a.m. That's my meeting. What time is yours?
The same, 11 a.m. Maybe she overbooked.
Not Marta. She'd never do that, not even on purpose.
Well, then maybe I'm supposed to meet you. I'm Darryl from New York.
Aw, this is just getting worse and worse.
Is
I'm Olivia from Boca Grande. Why would Marta bring in a big New York accountant?
maybe because I offered to work pro bono on anything friends needed.
You can't do that.
I can't?
You can't. Friends is my biggest account. If you work free of charge, oh,
Not free of charge, pro bono.
potato. What's the difference? They still won't have to pay you.
Pro bono work is part of my accountant's oath. Don't you have that here in Florida?
Sure, but that usually means setting up some housewife with her own business, not working on the largest nonprofit on the island.
Sorry, I didn't realize that.
If they like you better than me, I won't be able to pay my mortgage, and my dog will starve, and my retirement money will disappear. Oh my God.
Hey. Where do homeless accountants live?
Are you saying I'll be homeless?
Oh, no, it's just a joke.
Okay. Where do homeless accountants live?
In a tax shelter.
Oh,
See, I knew I could get you to smile.
you're funny.
What do you call an accountant who's seen talking to someone?
What?
Popular. Now you're laughing. I like that better. Hey, I got an idea.
Is it a good one?
Two ideas, actually.
Okay, I'm listening.
First, let's go tell Marta that I'm your assistant accountant.
Really? An assistant? Aren't they usually like 22 years old?
I'm a very late bloomer.
What's the second idea?
Let me take you to lunch after the meeting?
Oh, I like that idea.
Hey, I got to run home and change, but I'll see you at the community center.
I don't like my assistants to be late.
Don't you worry. I will never disappoint you.
Ah,
You're late. Our patrol started 20 minutes ago.
Our what?
Our sea turtle patrol. Aren't you my new teammate?
Sorry, I'm not. I don't even know what you're talking about.
We patrol the beach in teams to make sure the sea turtles nest properly.
Oh, I read about that in the Boca Beacon.
They're one of our big supporters.
Yeah, the editor said Boca Grande sea turtles were no slackers because they've already found 4 nests and the season hasn't even started yet.
That sounds like Marcy's sense of humor, all right.
Who's Marcy?
You must be new here. Everyone knows Marcy is the editor of the Boca Beacon.
I am new. Well, I mean, I'm not really here. I'm here at least until the pandemic is over.
Are you staying with your grandparents?
I don't know why everyone keeps asking me that.
Honey, we don't get many people your age coming to live here.
Yeah, I know. I thought I was going to the Boca near Miami. The Boca with all the clubs.
Oh, we have clubs here, all right. Golf clubs, tennis clubs, beach clubs. We even have a club called Happy Hookers.
What do they do?
No one really knows.
No, really.
Oh, they hook rugs, they knit, they crochet. I doubt ever of them were really happy hookers, though, that way.
You know, you never know in this town. I still can't believe that everyone thinks that the Hummer is just a drink.
That is kind of funny. They forgot that it was a great car a decade ago.
Oh yeah, that's what it was. Well, I I better back up for work. I gotta go, but it was very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Where are you working? Are you a waitress at the Temp or Scarpa's or the Pink?
No, I work remotely analyzing data, looking for trends for a new client in New Zealand.
That's a long commute.
Yeah, I mean, it's not so bad on Zoom though. The only problem is they're 18 hours ahead of us, so my schedule's always upside down.
Funny. My son just got back from New Zealand.
Really? What does he do over there?
Bungee jump, hella-fish, golf. He waited at the Mapua Leisure Park.
Is that a big deal?
It is, especially if you live there.
Oh, nice.
My son says his trip built up his follower numbers on Instagram. He claims his vacation was really work.
I think he's right. You have to manipulate the algorithm to become an influencer. It's a lot of work. But that's my specialty. So.
Really?
Really, yeah. It's like putting a puzzle together or solving a really hard problem, but I love it.
I'd be so grateful if you would come over and see if he's manipulating properly.
Manipulating what properly exactly?
His data.
Oh, the data. Yeah, sure. I'd be happy to help. I can do that.
Great. How about coming over Saturday night for dinner and I'll fix you up?
Wait a second. Fix me up?
I meant fix it up. I'll fix up all the data he's got.
Right. Data. Are you sure he's not going to mind?
Sweetie, once he sees you, I know he won't mind.
Hey, who locked the door?
Sorry, I forgot nobody likes anything around here.
I'm not sure that's safe.
I don't know. Boca Grande feels pretty safe to me.
A few years ago, they asked everyone to start locking their doors at night.
Were they afraid the boogeyman was coming?
No, some woman came downstairs in the morning and found the Easter cake that she'd baked was almost finished.
That doesn't sound like a big problem.
Wouldn't have been, except she called the police.
Did you want them to test the crumbs for DNA?
No, she wanted to find the intruder.
That makes sense.
Spoken like a true accountant who wants everything to be neat and orderly.
Hey, I like everything neat and orderly, but I wouldn't have called the police.
Well, anyway, it turned out the kid next door never went home that night to his grandmother, so she called the police too.
I don't get it.
The kid had too many beers and went into the wrong house. The door was unlocked, so he stumbled in, saw a cake, ate it, and went upstairs and fell asleep.
Even notice it wasn't his house?
He did. When he woke up the next morning, he realized that he didn't know a single person on the walls.
In my day, he would have been arrested.
What? For going into the wrong house drunk?
Sounds like home invasion to me.
Was he ate a cake that didn't belong to him?
So what happened?
Well, the police asked the Boca Beacon to publish a warning to lock your doors at night to prevent cake eaters.
Oh man. So y'all know that is a crazy story, don't you?
I know, it's become an island legend.
Wow, Ben, where are you going in that surfer bathing suit?
Well, Boca Grande Outfitters had a sale on surfer shorts, so I thought I'd try a pair.
Well, it is much better than the former banana hammock. But anyway, what are you doing?
Well, I'm just taking the girls to look for shark teeth and then for some ice cream.
The girls? You mean Fran's kids?
Yes, and Fran's coming too.
You've been seeing a lot of the girls lately, haven't you?
I have, but I'm actually having a lot of fun.
Aren't they a little young for you to date?
He's not dating them, are you?
Of course not. I'm dating all of them, Fran and her kids. It's a package deal.
You're a better man than I, my friend.
Well, I've never had little girls in my life. My sons from my first 2 marriages don't even visit much unless they need something.
You mean money. All kids visit when they need money.
Hey, Pop, I never took money from you.
It's because you knew I wouldn't give it to you.
Well, I think it's great that Ben has 2 little playmates.
Just don't get too involved with those kids unless you plan to be in their lives for a long time.
I know it sounds crazy, but I think I'm going to be in their lives for a long time.
With Fran?
He said their package deal.
As a smart friend of mine once said, remember the prenup.
Oh, we're nowhere near prenup discussions. We're just all having fun.
Well, anything that got you to stop wearing those Speedos is a good thing.
Well, I might not be home for dinner.
Oh, Penny's going to be disappointed. She cooked an Italian dish for us tonight.
Oh no, what is it this time?
She called it squirrel cacciatore, but that can't be right.
Oh, what? That's not even a good joke.
No, in certain parts of this country, that's a delicacy.
Well, not on Boca Grande. We like our crab and our meat and our fish, not roadkill and rodents.
Actually, I have plans too.
Me too.
Me too.
I don't believe you all have plans. You're just trying to avoid squirrel cacciatore.
You're right. I am trying to avoid that. I hope to never have to taste anything like it. But I'm taking a model to dinner at Miller's.
Which model would that be?
They were all pretty terrific.
Rose, you know, the one with blonde hair?
You mean the Benz lady?
That's the one.
Well, let us know if she really wears Depends.
Oh, no, but stop. That's TMI. TMI.
TMI?
Oh, too much information, Dad. Like way too much information.
I agree. That is TMI. I'm taking Olivia for real Italian food at Scarpa's.
Olivia? Who is Olivia?
Have you been seeing someone secretly?
You know I hate keeping secrets.
Then why didn't you ever tell us you had a daughter named Michael?
Because my mother told him not to. She didn't want me confused with who my real family was.
You mean we're not your real family?
Oh, you're real, all right. In fact, you are the most fun part of my family.
Hey, this isn't a Hallmark movie. Who is Olivia?
She's a woman who thinks I'm funny.
Impossible.
Really, Dad?
Olivia is an accountant.
No wonder she finds your jokes funny.
She's beautiful and she's smart. And Olivia is the accountant for all the nonprofits on Boca Grande.
Well, she sounds great.
She doesn't even have a boy's name, so that's real progress.
Hey, I'm right here.
I like a woman who's accomplished.
You mean like the Benz lady?
Ah,
You can make fun of her all you want, but Rose makes a very good living from her national commercials.
Good. Then she can support you when your Barnaby's goes belly up.
Barnaby's is doing great. Michael's idea is projected to do better than Barnaby's did for the last 4 quarters.
She's got good genes. What do you expect?
Oh, that must be Penny with her squirrel cacciatore. I think I'm going to duck out through the lanai.
Ew, what if she asks us to taste it?
But say you're going vegan.
say you have a dinner date and don't want to ruin your appetite.
If anything can ruin an appetite, it's Penny's squirrel cacciatore.